Hey guys, this is Zebra Girl and today I'm bringing you another vlog. So far I've been doing these rather a lot lately, but it's because I want to communicate with you guys and stuff like that. So I'm not going to be reading today because I've got a really bad throat, as you can hear from my voice. I've been coughing a lot lately, so I'm going to be going to the doctors to see what's going on. And in my spare time, since you guys are liking my static and love story, and hopefully the new story that's going to come next, I thought of a lot of story ideas, and I want to tell them to you guys, and you can tell me how either I can improve on them, because I'm going to start. Well, they're only ideas, so I'm not going to write them about them yet until I've got the full design idea of what's going on with them. I've got 5 pages. They're only little. Look, it's super tiny. So I'm going to read them to you. And if you like a certain one, tell me in the comments, and you can also tell me how to improve it. And then if a certain story gets a lot of, say people say, oh, I really like the one about the student and the teacher or something, I'll understand what you mean by that, because some of them are different. Most of them are different. Some of them you may think I'm copying off something, but I'm just referencing it because of how I've watched it before. Okay, so this is Stories Ideas Part 1. A new student transfers to her new high school and a maths teacher falls in love with her. But then when he sees her getting bullied, he turns into a yandere for her. If you guys don't know what a yandere is, it's someone who acts cute and innocent on the outside and is all friendly, but in the inside, the people who hurt the ones they love will kill them. It doesn't matter how, doesn't matter when, they will kill them. And he starts to kill the bullies and people who look at her funny. The day before she leaves for college, the teacher tells her how much he loves her. But how will she react? Story idea part 1, number 2. Lucifer has come to Earth to find his next quote-unquote mate. He's never loved any one of his girlfriends that he's had, until he runs into a brunette with blue eyes. But he doesn't know that she is one of God's angels. Lucifer decides to stay on Earth with her, but his 7 children, the 7 deadly sins, want him to come back, even if that means by force. Ideas part 2. Powers in the future are banned. If children are born with powers, they are taken away to a camp, so their powers will be taken away from them. One little girl is born with a never-before-seen power called Shadow. At the age of 14, she starts a war against the people who take their powers. And with her friends, the army grows until... But will they be able to stop the enemies from taking their powers, or do they have a secret up their sleeves? Story ideas part 2, number 2. 2 of Satan's servants escape to the human world. They are children demons disguised as normal children. They are put into a home for children and they are adopted. And they always train their powers together, but one day Satan finds out about them running away, as one of them is Satan's child. But he never knew it until he fights them, and he gets defeated by the child and their girlfriend. But will they return to their real home? Page 3. An art student is going home when she comes across a mysterious notebook and a pencil. She soon finds out whatever she writes in the book, it happens, and when she draws stuff with a description, she's able to use the items to her will. But when people start to notice she starts acting differently, they ask questions. But will she hurt people to keep the secret? Story ideas 3, number 2. Before dying of a deadly disease, a bat visits a young boy, saying, "You can die here or become a demon of the night. The boy chooses not to die and becomes a vampire. He watches his family die as he remains 18 for a very long time. But on his travels, he saves a young girl from some thugs, and they start to fall in love. But he never reveals that he is a vampire, but he finds out that her family is vampire hunters. Will he tell her the truth, or will a war start between the humans and the vampires? Sorry. Excuse me about that. Story ideas 4. Every 1,000 years, a new baby. Every 1,000 years, a new baby is chosen by the gods, and they are given a massive range of powers. Then they are placed into the world of the gods and monsters. They are placed here to see what they do with their powers. But most humans turn into monsters after 10 years. But what if one human changed that and could rival the gods themselves? Next, story idea number 2. After wishing for something interesting to happen to her in her life, a meteor falls from the sky only to reveal it wasn't a meteor. It was 6 men called Leon, Felix, Sean, Mark, Kenway, and Jacob. They are the gods of the 5 stars, and Leon leads them. And they all talk about how you have stars in your eyes. They all talk about how they love the human world. So each day you hang out with each god. But when you hang out with Leon, it's different. But why? Last page. Story ideas 5. After some years went by, Twilight and her friends haven't had any problems, so they started to settle down. Twilight made Flash Sentry her new guard, Applejack became the successor to Sweet Apple Acres, Rarity became the assistant of Fancy Pants, Fluttershy finally told Discord about her feelings, Rainbow Dash finally gets to hang out with Soren, and Pinky and Cheese make the biggest party ever. But is Twilight keeping a secret? After Celestia and Luna pass, Twilight and Flash become the new princess and prince. They even have a daughter called Starlight. And they warned her not to go into the Everfree Forest as changelings live there. She went into the forest one day and makes a friend called Kenway. But Twilight and Chrysalis meet. But Twilight banishes Kenway and the Queen back into the Everfree Forest and forbids Starfly from seeing Ken. But then Ken turns into a pony to gain Twilight's trust, and he only shows his true form to Starfly. Soon a war starts between the ponies and the changelings. But will their love stop the war? Okay, I hope that you enjoyed my 5 story ideas. Now, like I said before, I want you guys to tell me which one seems better for a story, I guess. Which one seems better for if one of you guys were to make it, you could send it to me by something and I would read it, or I would make it myself and you guys would tell me how to improve on it. So I told you my story idea, so I want you guys to tell me in the comments which story sounds better to you and which ones I could improve on. I'm not going to be doing another vlog yet until my throat is better. I probably said that in the last one, but the throat is getting worse and worse, so I hope to see you guys in the next reading I do, or the next vlog, or even the next gaming video. See ya! Bye!